different things. Every game mode. I want to do that. Let me see if I have.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, NBA fans. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, and seated beside me, Kenny the Jet Smith, and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Moments away, it'll be the Sacramento Kings going up against the Hornets in Charlotte. Taking a look at the Hornets, they haven't forgotten the fact that this team swept them last year in the regular season. This is a game they had circled going in. And as we reach the midway point, Kenny, still a lot of games left on the schedule. How do players cope with the wear and tear their bodies go through?
Well, a lot of times when you're mentally or physically tired, you know, you could sit there and all of a sudden you misquote things, you missay things here on the analyst desk. On the basketball court, that's turnovers, that's missing assignments, missing rebounds. Same thing. Like, I know this is our, 82nd game this year. You're starting to feel a little bit.
Live from Charlotte, North Carolina, 2K Sports proudly brings you the Hornets at the Time Warner Cable Arena. The Kings would love to finish off this road trip on a good note. They know this is the type of game they need to win if they're going to take the next step, facing a closely ranked team. No clear underdogs based on the tail of the tape.
Yeah, you know, for the Kings, they've never been able to take that next step this season and really break away from the pack. And you know,
checked in for Jefferson. Leonard comes in for Marvin Williams. And it's Kid Gilchrist in for Rajon Rondo. On the floor for Sacramento, Alvarado in at shooting guard. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Laverne. And there's Collison, and it's Gay in at the small forward.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Sacramento's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Collison kicks to Freak. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. Well, for the past month, it's been quite a three-point shooting display for these small forwards. Just check out their percentages from long range. Fourth, Nick Batum.
I mean, these guys are all constant threats on the perimeter. Shooting the three isn't all, though, that they do. But it sure is a lot of what they do.
They are your classic dual-threat small forwards. Their three-point shooting is phenomenal, but they can still slice a defense open with their ability to get inside and attack that rack.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Lee's checked in for Batum. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Kemba Walker. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You take a look at the Warriors. And not a surprise, really, to see them sitting there at the #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific. And, of course, Sacramento. They have a lot of ground to make up.
And I think for Sacramento, they've never been able to take that next step this season and really break away from the pack.
And, you know, they're running out of opportunities to finally make that surge, partner. They're leaving themselves in a tough position in terms of the playoffs.
That free throw from Lee is good. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The Kings have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Now here's Freak, defended by Lin. Freak kicks to Collison. He dishes it to Freak, shoots from 12. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Kid Gilchrist against Gay. And it's Kid Gilchrist penetrating, and it's good. Kid Gilchrist has got his first 2 points of the night.
That's a terrific move to the basket. The defense played that one well, but it didn't make any difference.
Collison, the pass to Alvarado. Lee with the steal. And Lynn with the clear path to the hoop. Finished off the break. Lynn's got his first points in this one.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
Collison dishes to Freak. Collison, no good. Charlotte leading by 4. Over in the corner, Lee. No good, Collison. There's 31 seconds left here in the first quarter. And Freak throws it down.
And both teams on fire from the opening tip.
Well, I don't doubt it, Greg. We're going to have an entertaining game of basketball here today. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that's the case.
Over in the corner, Lee. Lee with another miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Tipped away. Now in transition is Lynn. Here we go. And he hits it and gets hacked down the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
That's outstanding hang time improvisation.
And Sacramento has possession. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And really an emphatic win for them, especially considering that it came in an opponent's building, and there's no question it was their offense that carried them.
I love the way they went and got this game, Greg. I mean, they attacked at every opportunity, never relaxed or sat back, and as a result, they eventually pulled away.
Kemba Walker is out there with Jeremy Lamb. Then it's Williams. Then there's Myers Leonard. And it's Batum in at the small forward. So that's the Hornets 5. Just 5 to shoot. Leonard, no luck.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. And Lamb kicks to Williams. On the wing, Batum. He's covered by Gay. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Batum.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And the Kings making a change here. Moniunas has checked in. Outside Rondo. Batum against Gay. Pass to Alvarado. It's stolen by Lamb. It's 2-on-1. On up the court. Shot's good by Walker.
That is such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And it's one thing to get the steal, but to so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity, even better.
That misses off the backboard. Charlotte has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. A shot by Batum. Back to Batum. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Charlotte in the lead. And Walker kicks to Lamb.
How do I have an F? How do I do that?
Pass to Williams. Moniunas grabs the miss.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
And they get it back. Dishes to Lamb. He kicks it to Batum. Here's Leonard. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Hornets.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display.
And a pretty tightly contested.
Well, guys, I'm here.
My dog, if he's tired, he's not a show dog. If he's not tired, he's a little hyper. He'll bite. Like he'll go.
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took away from the first half.
Whoa.
All right, Charlotte, now over the court. And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. You look at DeMarcus Cousins. He's checked in for the Hornets. And the Kings also making a change. Freaks checked in for Rajon Rondo. On the court for Sacramento, Alvarado, he's in at shooting guard. Moniunas out there with Rudy Gay. And there's Collison, and it's Cousins in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Kings have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Collison kicks to Cousins. Down low, Alvarado. It's tipped. Lamb with the ball. 6 points for him. Out to the right wing. Walker against Collison. And Batum kicks to Lamb. And it's sent back by Alvarado. And up the court come the Kings on the break. And there's Gay. That's good on the assist by Freak. Gay's got the lead up to 3 now for Sacramento. Last game for the Charlotte Hornets. It was a loss to the Jazz in Utah.
Yeah, not a very inspired performance for them, particularly when they were defending. They just gave that hostile crowd plenty to cheer for.
Yeah, they allowed a lot of free runs to the hoop, a lot of open jump shots, and in the end, the opponent's shooting percentage was through the roof. You can't win if your defense isn't better than that. It has not been an easy quarter for them, at least offensively speaking.
Here's Alvarado. Can't get it to go. Great D that time for Batum. For Charlotte, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Walker goes in. Kaminsky the best at Lamb. And the bucket counts. He's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play. And so it's Charlotte with the win.
Well, Al, this was a game where you guys seem to have a distinct advantage inside. How do you...
The 2K Sports post-game show.
I'll have to see if it has...
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan Kemba Walker. He really came out of the gates with a nice rhythm, hitting his first 3 shots to get his team going.
Kemba Walker's game is all about desire, and you can see it. He wanted to win tonight. He ran the show so beautifully. He made big play after big play. His quickness and ball handling is probably top 5 in the league.
Things haven't been pretty for them lately, but his performance in this win is definitely a step in the right direction.
Yep, big one.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports, saying good night, and we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.
you guys are the good to me too. And yeah, let's keep voting. Shout out to my man, Crasher 934. The Google channel is Ellie Mercy, ELIE space MERCI.